Next on deck, we got legendary sports anchor, Emily Austin.
Thank you all for being here today. You know, I'm based on the East Coast, but it's so nice to see that no matter what coast I'm on, we can all come together and agree that Jew hatred will no longer be tolerated. There is no more Me Too unless you're a Jew. Because for too long, Jew hatred has been excluded from the conversation of consequences. And we won't stand for it anymore. It's DEI unless you're a Jew. It's believe all women unless you're a Jewish woman. And it's united against hatred except for when it comes to Jewish hatred. That seems to be the days that we're living in these days. And the irony of it all, the same people who are screaming and spreading Jew hatred and are chanting for a free Palestine are the very women who would not be free in Palestine. So let's address it. My dear Gigi and Bella Hadid, how do you think Hamas would treat you in Gaza? Bella, you and your naked photo shoots, does that abide by Hamas's laws? Or Gigi, your baby out of wedlock, do you know where they wouldn't care? In Israel or in America. But you know who wouldn't tolerate that? Hamas and the government that you're advocating for that lives to kill Jews. These are the hypocrites that we are up against, that we are outnumbered by. But the only country in the Middle East that would tolerate that and embrace them for who they are and grant women's rights is Israel, the only democracy in the entire Middle East. Hamas is trying to reinforce public morality, and the world was outraged when Iran did it. But when Hamas is doing it, not a peep. The world was outraged in the Me Too movement, but when it's done against Israeli women or Jewish women, not a single peep from the world. But that's why we're here today, because we're going to be louder than their silence, and we're going to make our voices heard. Don't worry. The horrors that I witnessed in Israel just a few weeks ago with my own eyes, you could not imagine the things if you tried. We are dealing with monsters. Animals is a compliment because animals would never do something like that. But hatred is a disease and it spreads like a cancer. So when will we wake up? It starts with the Jews, but it does not end with the Jews. It just begins with the Jews. But we can stop this hate. We can unite like we are right now, and we can unite against evil. But evil knows no boundaries. But it's up to us, and only us, to stop this hatred before it's too late. And yes, we might be outnumbered, but look at Jewish history time and time again. That has never stopped us. We have always